Hi everyone, my name is David. I did the implementation of Vintage Food back in 2018. New Jersey based, specializing in specialty Mediterranean food. 750 customers, 250 suppliers, 2,300 SKUs, 20 reps. So they are doing B2B as well as sales reps. It's not just the login, it's also the custom URL. So instead of, it's kind of the similar spirit of the branded app. It's just, instead of telling your customers to go to app.peppery.com, you can say b2b.vintage.com. And so you do that, and then instead of that, you get the Vintage login. I actually live in Florida. There's a very small store there named Zizania Market. And I noticed when I was walking through, because I'm a nerd and I always do this, I checked the products and where they actually came from. And I noticed that most of them actually came from Vintage. And I talked to the owner. I said, "You order most of your products from Vintage?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, I work for Peppery. I make their ordering software. And he completely, I thought he was going to hug me. He's like, "I love Peppery so much. It's so easy to take orders. I can log in. I can see what is in stock. I can see my old invoices. I wish all of my suppliers had Peppery." It seems like a subtle thing to be able to see the invoices. Think how many customers were calling customer support saying, "What is this invoice from, from September? Like, what did I buy there? What did you pay? Was this paid already?" All of this information now, it's available from logging in. 89% reduction of calls as a result of implementing the B2B. So there we go. We do the rule engine so that when the customer logs in, they see the correct pricing. Because it really is quite amazing that there is an ability to code something custom within an application, whatever you can really imagine, as long as it's standard JavaScript notation. Any rule, any combination of functions you might want to do, and it works. It doesn't break the system. It doesn't slow it down. The concept is that when you add something to the order, there is a future date associated with the availability. So instead of saying that something is out of stock, you can say that it is available at this date. So if we know the date that the product is coming, and we know it's not in here today, it gives the customer the option. Instead of saying, that item is not available, it gives the customer the option to say, "Okay, I understand. It's not available until December 15th. Then you have options. You can either remove the item from the order, or you can say, "Okay, I understand. I want this item. I'm not in a rush for this order. I'm going to change the delivery date to November." This little symbol goes away, and it allows you to submit the order. When you submit an order, it captures the GPS coordinates based on the iPad's GPS of where the person is when they submitted the order. So you can tell if that person was really where they were supposed to be when they submitted the order. Just using standard Peppery custom tables and rule engine, hypothetically we could say that some items are only available for certain states. There are a lot of business reasons you might want to do this, or restrict item, or not just by state, by any reason, or certain customers may not have an alcohol license, and you want to hide the alcohol products, et cetera, et cetera. And again, pretty easy to set this up.
Hi, my name is Süleyman Baskoylu. People think about sales increase or cost minimization. But benefit of things like Peppery is time. If my sales rep takes order and it drops into my system in a minutes, and I can prepare in my warehouse that order right away, and next morning the customer gets it, then it is a very, very big contribution to your business. In the first 6 months, annual basis, we got 17%. At the end of first year, we got 20%. Then the next couple of years, we are now averagely 22%. So this Peppery on iPad is a perfect solution for us.